Graveyard bone, Mary Hello everyone. How's it going? Happy Wednesday. Hooray. I'm going to be completely transparent. Didn't have a great day today, so this might not be a super long stream, depending on how the games are going. If the lobbies are just shit and I am getting stomped, then I think I'm just going to go ahead and end it early, but we'll see what we can do. We'll see what happens, and we'll go from there. So, I don't know. We'll see what the vibes are today. We'll see if I can make the marathon with high velocity work, which is, if conveniently enough, what we're running today. We're running the good old meow-rathon, because I realized I picked up this skin at, like, I think it was either the start of this event or the last one, I can't remember. I've never actually used it. It's been a while since I've used the marathon. It's been a while since I've just used like a compact ammo rifle in general. And this thing with high velocity is actually pretty zippy. 555 muzzle velocity is pretty damn good. And with Iron Eye, you can just kind of pull headshots like out of nowhere. It's kind of crazy. So we're rocking the Marathon Swift with high velocity ammo. Then we have our Sparks Pistol Silencer here with some poison ammo as a little bit of utility, but also in case someone, you know, gets picked up and we know they're missing a bar, we can just pop them in the chest and drop them again. So yeah, let's go ahead and rock that. These standard tools and consumables. Actually, I do need to change this around. This is my duos build. Bring bear traps instead. All right, cool. We got our meow-rathon, we got our Sparks pistol, we got all of our standard stuff here. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do this. So, Marathon's a goated compact ammo rifle. It is, honestly. I think I like it more than the Winnie, honestly. Even though the Winnie has more variants and whatnot. I'm just not a huge fan of levering, and I feel like, I don't know, I don't dislike the Winnie, but I feel like levering definitely, if you are a fan of levering, it definitely elevates that gun a bit more for you. So Marathon is really good sights. They do. They look like a little kitty cat, and that's why I call it the meow-rathon. It's like a little kitty cat with a front post sticking out of their forehead. It's gonna be a good hunt. I believe in you. Thank you, William Rickard. I was about to say I believe in me too, but we'll see. The tumor, oh my god, I can't believe Crytek put Gabby and I in the game. Holy shit. That's crazy. Hipfire too? It does, yeah. I mean, it does. The base Winnie, like, the Winnies without levering also have pretty tight hipfire too, so I wouldn't say it's that crazy. Like, the way I view the Marathon versus the Winnie is a lot more versatile in what it can do. You know, you got scope weapons, you got silencers, you got more special ammo, I believe. It might actually be the same, I can't remember. Either way, it's more versatile in just what it can do. It can fit more roles. You know, you got the Vandals, you got, again, like, the Marksman. But the Marathon is just like slightly, it does one thing, and it does that one thing really, really well. Very, very, very well. And the stats for that one thing are slightly better than the Winnie. So I didn't like high velocity. I've changed my stance on it ever since they've nerfed it. It's actually like not. It's a balanced one. It's a balanced ammo type now. I feel like there's some actual downsides to it. I didn't like it before 2.0 because it was basically just a direct upgrade. I feel like I burn out of hunt incredibly quickly whenever I play, so I have to space my sessions out a bunch. Yeah, that's... I'd be lying if I said I haven't been feeling that lately. I feel like the, this has just been a long event with, like, not a ton of substance to it. And the community events that they dropped really didn't... I'll be honest, they didn't really give us much of a reason to care, unless you really, really like those skins. Different? I swear there was a tree up there before. Still finding new things that are different about the Salary Master. Anyways, I wouldn't necessarily call it event fatigue, Perry, I'm gonna be honest. Like, this event itself has been enjoyable. I've liked it. It's felt like a very chill event, because you have so long to do everything that you need to. In terms of like the battle pass, like you can really take it at your own pace. And they gave us plenty of opportunities to take breaks if we wanted to. I think my thing is just, I feel like we just haven't really gotten much of we haven't gotten much substance in this update. Like, Desal coming back, awesome. Rain coming back, love that. Thank you, Crytek. Both are amazing and really add a lot to the game. But in terms of the actual, like, gameplay and, like, the PvP itself, I feel like not a lot has really changed with this update. So, I don't know. I'm excited. They're already kind of putting teasers out for what seems like the next update or event or whatever on their Twitter today. So I expect we'll probably see something coming probably, like, I'm going to guess maybe start of October, maybe end of September, because this event's going to be wrapping up soon. So anyways, I assume we'll see something for Halloween, as they usually do. So Ari's online. Take it easy. Hello, Ari. I forgot your name's Ari, too. I just got my first work trip in an EU project, so I'm glad I'm catching you. Thanks. This event's big gameplay feature is making the Dark Dynamite Satchel good. I mean, if they made it better, they still even admitted that it's like one of the least picked like consumables out there, though. It is one of the least picked consumables in the game right now. Still, after the buffs. Which does make me want to, like... I wish they would show us, like, their... Oh, it's a small bounty? Whoops. I wish they would show us, like, the actual pick rates for things. I feel like that would be very interesting. It makes me wonder, like, what do we think the most picked weapon is? What do we think the least picked weapon is? Just off the top of your heads, what are you thinking? I'm gonna put it out there. I want to say the least picked, like, at least firearm. I guess maybe weapon would probably be something silly, like, I don't know, the machete or the combat axe or something. Like, you don't really see people run that often. In terms of, like, the least picked gun, I genuinely think that the... this is not just recency bias, because I put a video out on it today. I genuinely think that the base Maynard Sniper is probably one of the least picked guns in the game right now. Least pick's definitely the Winnie Infantry. No, I've died to a couple Winnie Infantries though. I don't think it's really that unpopular. I want to say the base Maynard Sniper. I genuinely don't think I've ever seen it. It's just been the silencer. Scottfield Brawler? I see the Scottfield Brawler a decent amount, though, which is kind of strange. Like, I would never pick it, but... Oh, Crowning Kings on our first run. All right. Is that what we're doing today? So, Hive, thank you for moving at the last fucking second. So cool, actually. Saw someone getting chased like a Scooby-Doo fight there. Scooby-Doo chase scene. I do want someone to come stand in front of these windows. I think that would be cool. Not that it's really gonna matter if I down them, because it's not like I'm gonna go in there and push into a Crowning King. I think that would be a not very smart idea. I could open this door here. I don't have poltergeist or anything. I also wish I had Serpent, because they're not banishing right away. Never mind. Are there any good, fun, or meme loadouts that include regular Centennial? Oh. Not that I can think of off the top of my head. The Centennial's a pretty just solid gun all around. What's your deal? You aggro onto me of all people? Alright, there's one hit. Nice. Is that someone's arm there? No. This thing's kind of a head clicker, not gonna lie. Please put your little heads in more windows so I can click on them, please. Oh, that one was close. Hee.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
Hey. Are they shit-talking me? Are you shit-talking the person using a marathon? Maybe it's the Swift variant. Maybe they don't like the Swift. Maybe that's the overpowered part? I don't know. Throw another one, please. I told you, this thing just fucking picks up headshots like out of nowhere. Now why is like every single bit of AI on the map coming in to like mess with me right now? These are the guys running like Crowning Kings, by the way. I just want to point out. I definitely heard a Crowning King in there at some point. You'd think after the third time you'd stop peeking windows, but maybe these guys don't ever learn. Am I hearing people? Oh, there are people throwing stuff in. Maybe they're throwing it at me? I'm not sure. Someone's over there. I hear them. Probably reload this thing. Definitely heard someone on wood. Right there. Is there another one of you? Do you have any friends around? Sounds like it. Probably a dumb idea, but... I told you, this thing is fucking insane. This gun is amazing. Mwah. You can just point and click with it. I do need ammo, though. Oh, they're coming. Okay, I should maybe think about getting out of here. Wait for this to heal up fully, then I'm going to try and run across here. Hope this is just a duo. I am not trying to get sandwiched. No, no, no. I'm going to run north here and grab the Ash Creek resupply and let bounties duke it out for a little bit. Okay. Oh boy. Oh no. Good thing I moved. Yeesh. No, stop that actually. Oh, I don't like that. I'm not a bounty character carrier. You don't want me. I'm just a little solo with my meow-rathon. Meow, meow, meow. Are they actually trying to follow me? Oh my god, they are. Leave me alone! What did I do? I don't even have bounty! God, now I have to fight a million grunts. sucks. I didn't even do anything. Why are you mad at me? I'm gonna get speared as soon as I stand up, but... What even happened? I got gun-bucked. I got stabbed in the back. Got gun-bucked to the head. Alright, well, I guess I didn't rotate fast enough, but whatever. I still think it's really funny that those people in... those people in the bounty were getting mad at me. I also just have to wonder, like, why did these guys hard pivot to a fucking solo? Oh well. Whatever. Might have burned one of them. It probably did. I think a lantern grunt exploded, so... Alright, we go again. Not a bad start. How many kills was that? That was a lot. That was... Oh my god, there's an entire team of 6 stars. Oh, these lobbies. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, the egotistical 6-star re-peeking the same window like 5 times. Oh no. 7? Yeah, what was the summary? 6, actually. Almost. And I think, like, most of those were headshots. Which is crazy. Barry's a 7-star? Yeah, I'm sure you are. I'm sure you frequent the subreddit too. I'm actually a 7-star. I'm a 7-star, and I'm a 7-star, and this is my totally original loadout, and it's just a Mosin and a fucking baby crown slugs. I can take you, nerd emoji me, but do not dare call me a Redditor. Ooh, he struck a nerve. Okay, alright. Oh, so speaking of complaining and stuff like that, since we're talking about Reddit and whatnot, I put out a video today talking about the Maynard sniper and how specifically I think that the Maynard used to be a really fun and unique gun. I think that Doom really had, like, gave it a lot of identity, and it was a very fun gun to use, and I don't think it was ever overpowered because Doom and a sniper scope are counterintuitive. Doom you want to play close, sniper scope you want to play far away. It had a tight hipfire, but like hipfire is not super reliable. So either way, point being, it was never overpowered, and I kind of miss using the Maynard with Doom. There were a lot of comments who felt the need to mansplain to me why I was wrong, and a lot of just really... Some of them were like interesting takes that I was kind of genuinely curious to like hear more about. Like one person said, yeah, me and my friend group are like basically against all custom ammo. We think all custom ammo should be removed from the game. Like, okay, I'm kind of curious why you feel that way, because I do think that there is not a lot of reason to run like default ammo on a lot of weapons, specifically compact and medium. I feel like kind of suffer from that. Long ammo base is just really good, so like, you know, but the, I don't know, that was, I was interested to talk about that, because it's like, well, I don't know if we should remove all custom ammo, because I think certain custom ammo really gives like certain guns identity, such as the Springfield with bleed is a very good example of that, or the conversion with FMJ. Like these are very, very popular, very interesting things that are that kind of define the gun and give them a bit of an edge over their peers. I don't know, it was an interesting conversation. And then on the other hand, you had people who were just being like, it's overpowered, shut the fuck up. And it's like, I want you to take the Maynard sniper, go find some Doom somewhere, and literally just try and use it and tell me that it's overpowered. Is it annoying to die to if you have like an instant bleed? Sure. But it's like, it's an interesting way to use the weapon. and it makes it's a fun way to use the weapon. I see it in kind of the same vein as like beetle spam. Um, like there are so many better options than the Maynard sniper with Doom Doom for close range. I really want to emphasize that there are so many better options. Especially for the people being like, oh yeah, well, shotgun slugs can't one shot out to 30 meters. And it's like, well, first off, yes, they can to the head. And two, like shotgun slugs are still pretty damn effective, and good luck hitting a hip fire that isn't like an arm shot or a leg shot or just a complete miss with the Maynard hip fire out to 30 meters. Like 30 meters, we're talking like, that's like probably this far away. With the marathon, it's pretty easy, but because the marathon has a crazy tight hip fire. But I don't know. It was very. Oh no. Don't want that. I'm just going for it, okay. Thank you for standing still. I don't know if this is just a duo or not, but... Ah! There they were. Jeez, good shot. Well, you missed. Good try, but... Phew. They pick up? This is a dumb idea going up here. There's no way they expect me to go up here, though, right? Surely. Someone go around the back, too. They don't move, they can't see me. I'm so nervous to take this shot. Oh, please go for the revive. No? She's still dead there. Can you see me? No. There's no chance in hell he sees me. Come on, someone's got to go for the revive, right? Do it. No, they don't care about her. Maybe she disconnected. How long do you think I can sit up? Like, it's definitely still red for them, but like... How long do we think I can sit up here before they either notice me or they, like, try and fuck off? Please try and go for it. Please, 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 please. Come on, come on, come on. Keep going. What are you doing? It's definitely one of those situations where it's like, do as I say, not as I do. This is one of those plays where it's very, like, it's so stupid that it works, because why would anyone ever go up here in the middle of a fight, right? Oh? He just died to Spider. Huh? I didn't see his buddy run back across. It's white? Is he all the way over there? What's he doing? What game are you playing? What is your end game here? I feel like I'm a bird watcher. Is that a... No, it's just a grunt. Oh, I so could have shot the barrel there. I don't know why I didn't. Maybe if he comes back, we'll see. I'm just so curious, like, where is he going? I don't think he picked his friend up because it's white. Going to get, like, ammo or something? He saw me. There was no way he didn't see me there. That crouch was too suspicious. Going to the hideout? No, the hideout's over here. He's going south. Those friends? Yeah, I think I might. I think that is a very good idea. His one friend might honestly even be burnt out. I don't know if that initial lantern got her or not. Oh, it so did. Oh, no. Where's the other guy? Where did he die? Still light. Where did he die? Unless they picked him up? I'm not sure. I don't see him. I think I just need to work on the spider. Denied the Spanish. Oh, there he is. Could burn him. I don't know if I necessarily... Like, I could burn him with his own crossbow. I think I want to do that, though. A bear trap on him if I don't find anything else, but... Was there a lantern out here? There was a lantern out here. Hee hee hee. Thank you. What a weird match. Uses firebolts against the spider. I could. They don't do a ton of damage, but... Just remember I don't have Necro either. Penny shot, what am I doing? Oh. Don't go that way. Oh god, the recoil when you're looking straight up with the Betty shot there and just so disorienting. What is the mountain man doing? I have no idea. I really wish I could tell you. Truth be told, I don't really know. I don't really know. Could be doing a variety of things, really. Where are the rest of those bear traps? Just stepped on that one. Oops. I don't hear him around. There's another bear trap around, isn't there? Yeah, I dropped one over here. And one right there. Okay, we have enough to make a death trap. Cool. He's mounting men. He's looking for men to mount. We can do a cool thing here where we put this back in our inventory. And now it has our skin, so it's a little harder to see. the last one? Oh yeah, over here. Yeah, what a weird match. This is a single bounty too. I don't know what's going on there, but dollars. Oh. I don't hear him. I'm gonna be even more concerned if I don't see him either. If I don't see him, I might genuinely just go to hideout. Well, if I go there, there's a guaranteed chance that he'll be able to catch me wherever he is, but I could try and pull for like Necro or something. Just dipped on his team. Yeah, this strikes me as randoms who may be disconnected right away, but I'm really not sure. I just don't know why he decided to just run. And not really anywhere in particular. He was just doing circles around the compound, it looked like. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Third guy might have been pissed about losing a guy at the start and then another to Spider. Yeah, I'm just surprised they didn't go for a revive if she was burning. They ran past her multiple times, but they didn't even try and like put her out at all. They just kind of let her burn. Maybe the baby of the group? No, that's like a prestige skin. That's it's like a decent ways into the prestige skin, so I think she just DC'd right away. Or these people just don't care. I'm just kind of sitting here wondering, like, where's everyone else? Might be a high-level character that he's scared to lose, I'm not sure. No one on the sneaky spot. Okay. I'm gonna go north then, I guess. I don't know. I'll go take another free token, why not? Let's say no to that, and if I die, then I die. A weird lobby. I'd definitely be checking, because I don't really know where this guy could be sitting. Could be sitting at Maw waiting to snipe me. Non-zero chance of that. It looked like he was rotating south, though, so I'm going to assume he's probably blocking off extractions. I don't know. I don't know. Could be sitting, you know, at like Fort Karmic waiting for me to stand still so he can snipe me. I'll take a 4-shot, why not? Can't go wrong with a 4-shot boon. Make me a little faster than him too. Anyways, as I was saying, he was sitting up at Fort Karmic. He was waiting for me. That's really funny. Wonder if he's gonna try and like chase me now? Probably has a spark sniper or something. Let's see him. I'm a little nervous to fight just because, like, I don't know. I don't have Necro. There is a trade up here. Maybe I get lucky and pull it. Who knows? Nope, definitely not. Not quite what I'm looking for. It would be nice, but realistically, I just don't think I... If this guy's smart, he's probably just going to go and take the token and leave. Realistically. We have an extra crate. No, that's kind of annoying. Could try and gamble for it, but I only have 2 chances. Oh, okay, that makes me feel so much better. That makes me feel so much better about myself. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and run down this way then. And I can track him now too, is the big thing. I'm pretty sure this is just a dead lobby. I'm able to track him. The scary thing would be if he didn't pick up, and if he didn't pick up and was trying to follow me, because then I wouldn't really know where he was. Funny that he must have had like a spark sniper or something, because he was sitting like all the way up on Karmic trying to shoot at me. I'll try and deal with the bear. Get some extra traits from this. Oh, no doggies. Oh, bad bear. Bad bear. Bad. Bad. Aggroed from so far away. No. Stop that. Only your tummy. Not quite what I'm looking for. Are they still leaving? Yeah, okay. Alright. I've missed my gamble streams. Yeah, I mean, we've done quite a few, so I wouldn't expect any for a little bit, probably. I definitely do intend to do more bingo streams in the future. They're always fun to do. I mainly just like to save them for if I'm just really not feeling like playing Hunt, or if I'm playing like a lot of Hunt in a week, then it's nice to have something to kind of break up the monotony a little bit. Mr. Meat, are you gonna drop me, Necro? Levering. Wrong compact ammo gun, buddy. Sorry. Maybe we need to go like way south. Whoops. It's all the way in the corner. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, people were not very happy with me when I said that I think that Maynard Doom should be in the game. And there were surprisingly a couple people who were upset at me for saying that the silencer should be like removed. Because personally, I didn't think that it was that big of an issue, but it really does, like the sniper silencer really does just kind of enable one of the most boring types of gameplay. Like, I think if you're sniping, you really should have, like, people should be able to triangulate where you're shooting from. I think that's like part of the skill of sniping is you take a shot, people know there's a sniper around, and then you gotta rotate. I think that the sniper silencer basically means that you can just sit in a bush from 50 meters away and nobody knows where you're shooting from. And I really don't like that. So, but yeah, there was one person who was like, if they nerf my beloved sniper silencer, like I'm gonna just straight up quit the game. It's the only way I can snipe without like, ever since they added the bullshit that is bullet drop and blah blah blah. Like I'm being a little hyperbolic here, but they did say that they were gonna quit or uninstall the game if the is open. What? Okay. They did say that they were going to quit or uninstall the game if they ever nerf the sniper silencer, because it is the only way the only thing that like counterbalances bullet drop, which I just have to wonder. The Maynard sniper has like 170 meters ish before bullet drop starts. Like, how far back are you sitting? How far back are you sitting that like 170 meters of bullet drop is like is is too far for you, or is too like is not enough rather? I don't know. It just strikes me as someone who's like a Katie farmer more than anything else. He's never touched token before. Yeah, I don't know. It was just very strange. I wasn't really sure what to think of it. Aside from like just genuinely saying like skill issue get good. Like out of everything that bullet drop affected, compact and medium ammo snipers got hit the least hard, if I'm being real. Like some of those compact, like this one, 170 meters for a compact ammo rifle with high velocity. And that's the thing too, is if you really, really hate bullet drop, things like high velocity, or you really want to go there, Spitzer exists for those long range sniping shots. Like there are tools to make it easier for you. I just thought it was really funny. I wasn't really expecting anyone to be in my comments defending the sniper silencer. Like I think a lot of people, aside from the bush rats, kind of agree. Like it was a very just annoying addition. And I'm kind of upset that we had to lose Maynard Doom Doom because of it. I mean, obviously it's still in the game, but like, you know, I still count scare stuff as like, as being more or less removed from the game. Tried the suppressed Maynard for the first time this week, and I can confirm my distaste for it. It felt way too cheesy. Yeah, it's not, I don't know. I wouldn't even say it's a fun gun. Like, I don't know. Sniping is like definitely one of the higher skill ceiling play styles in the game. Also, I just want to check, was that a full lobby? No. Oh, another solo took it. Interesting. What happened to the other guy then? It's a team of 6 stars. Are you 6 stars and dying to spider? Anyways, like I do think that sniping is one of the higher skill ceiling play styles in the game, and I do enjoy sniping from time to time. I think it offers a level of satisfaction of like, you know, being patient and rotating and like predicting your enemy's movements to get those like really nice long range shots that other playstyles just don't really offer. Not to say that other playstyles can't be satisfying, it's just a different type of satisfaction. But yeah, I don't know. I think when you take away some of that skill ceiling, because sniping also has potential to be like one of the most powerful playstyles in the entire game. And I think that definitely before bullet drop, long ammo snipers were absolutely the hardest thing to counter if they sat like, you know, 100 something meters back. Some guns didn't even have the potential to headshot at that range back then. So it's it's striking a balance, right? It is striking a balance between you know, power versus like not gatekeeping, but like I guess a skill floor inherently gatekeeps, but still. Adding a silent sniper to the game, even if it is just a single shot, takes away a lot of the necessary learning curve to becoming a good sniper, and it means that you can just find like a weird angle, or, you know, be impatient with your shots, and people have a very hard time unless they have like blast sense or something, or you're close enough for them to hear your shots, or they just, you know, spot you, but they have a harder time figuring out where they're getting shot from, and it means that you don't have to worry as much about things like rotating, being patient with your shots. Like if you find a really awkward, obvious angle, like for example, I wasn't sniping, but up on top of that tower like I was in that last fight, with a silencer, you can afford to take more shots and people won't really know where they're getting shot from, or they might not look up there immediately. That's why I was so hesitant to shoot with the marathon, because I knew if I shot, I was going to immediately reveal my position. And again, I think that is part of the learning curve of being a sniper is finding those weird, like, kind of like, oh my god, this is so stupid, I'm so exposed, but it's the only way I can get this angle on these people. Those angles, and being like having to be patient with your shots so that you don't reveal yourself until the time is right, or if you do reveal yourself, you're at least getting like a hit or a kill off of it, right? I don't know. Sniper gameplay is very fun once you get the hang of it. It's definitely not for everyone. It's definitely not something I want to do constantly. But I don't know. The main art I don't feel was ever overpowered. And I genuinely think that the sniper silencer is a worse addition and a far more annoying addition to the game than Maynard Doom Doom ever was. Before pre silencer, of course. So I don't know. You'll never catch me using the sniper silencer. I kind of just hate that gun for what it has turned the Maynard into. It's kind of just like it's made it because the base Maynard's kind of just like a side grade to other single shot snipers like the Sparks, like the Martini, like this Springfield. It's kind of a side grade. It has a much slower reload and not much else going for it. I guess higher velocity than the Springfield and less drop. But again, it has that crazy slow reload. But Bleed really made it into like its own monster. And it was really fun to play with Bleed in that tight hip fire and have like this, you know, this weapon that could be used. That could be used close range. And now I feel like the only real reason to run it, the only time I see people run it is when they're using the silent version. And it's just kind of become a rat gun now. It's become a rat crutch, really. Like I think that it has kind of become a crutch for people who are bad at sniping. If you say that your favorite sniper in the game is the Maynard Sniper Silencer, like you are openly admitting, yeah, I need extra help. I'm bad at sniping. I need something to compensate for my poor aim and lack of knowledge of rotating. But you could argue that like, oh, that makes that more accessible for newer players to like get into sniping, but I don't know. I think sniping should still be a very high skill floor. A very high skill floor playstyle. Spark Sniper? Spark Sniper's fine. Again, it's really just like, I don't know. I guess Spitzer Snipers kind of fall into that same category too. Like you don't really have to worry about drop or bullet velocity unless you're firing at super long ranges. I don't know. You say the unsilent Maynard is your favorite sniper. I will respect that, because honestly, it might still be mine. I guess the Centennial Pointman's like technically a sniper too, and I do really like that weapon, but in terms of actual, like, you know, full-size sniper rifles, I like the Maynard. Springfield Marksman, my favorite sniper. Springfield Marksman's good. A very solid little gun. Springfield in general is just really good. How many grunts am I gonna have to go through? Let's help that bleed. Holy shit. Do we consider anything with a scope/aperture a sniper, or where does the line get drawn? I would say anything with a marksman or a sniper scope. You could maybe argue a Deadeye scope, but I feel like Deadeyes have been zoomed out so far that like they're kind of in their own thing. Still definitely precision weapons, but like you can very easily use Deadeye scopes for close range. And apertures, you can obviously just flip them down, so I don't know. I'd say anything with a marksman or a sniper scope counts as like a sniper rifle. Like using the Berthier or the classic Spark Sniper, yep. Berthier Marksman's fun. I've had some fun with that. Bell Aperture, I think, is my go-to long ammo gun, if I had to say. Some super gross long-range kills with it. Nice. Oh, hi. Leave me alone. Yeah, the Aperture Scope is, like... I don't really use it that much because it's just not on many weapons that I really use consistently. Like I don't use the Winnie very much. I don't use the Lebel or the Mako really. I don't really use the Carbine ever. I don't know, it's just not any weapons that I truly like use very much, you know? Gogies. Yeah, I would say the line for what is considered a sniper rifle is anything with a marksman or a marksman or a sniper scope. Don't use the carbine silence. I used it for a week because I felt like it. I don't know. Remember the last time I picked up just a, you know, any other variant of that? I used it for a week. I'd hardly say it's one of my go-tos. If I had to say, I'd say that my go-to aperture rifle is probably the Winnie is the one that I've used the most, but I don't know, even then, it's like I doubt it would even be in like my top 15 most used weapons, not even top 20. Kinda hoping you wouldn't go off high, but that's whatever, I guess. The Nitro. I guess the Nitro technically has an aperture sight, you're right. The only time I've ever used the Nitro was during the Murder Circus when Crackshot was a thing. For that week that I was doing the fucking one-shot cheese cannon. To exemplify how busted that was. And you know, after that, didn't really touch it ever again. And I think for good reason. Do we think it's just us, or are they fighting people? I'm not hearing any return fire. Sorry, I'm scratching my nose right now. Damn, I didn't know if there was a third one or not. Good shot. I think they're gonna go for their buddy, though. Never marrowed, yep. Okay, fair enough. People who unironically did that were the most annoying individuals ever. It was just people looking for the next gimmick because that entire event was just full of gimmicks. First, it was just the Shredder in itself was super gimmicky, and then when that got nerfed, it was Blade Mancer. It was the crossbow with Steel Bolt and Berserker and Blade Mancer, so you could like guarantee a one-shot on someone. And then after that got nerfed, it was Crackshot spam, especially with the Nitro, but with other things too, like sniper rifles. It was, that event was fun, but, like, it definitely got a little tiresome towards the end. And the entire time, just the Silent Crag dominating the entire lobby. for the entire game was not the most fun in the world. Someone actually mentioned the Silent Crag. Going back to comments on that video, they mentioned how the Silent Crag got kind of unfairly nerfed, which I disagree with. I think that Silence as a whole getting blanket nerfed wasn't the worst thing in the world, and I think the Silent Crag kind of exemplified, like, I think the Silent Crag really, like, catapulted silencers into this kind of, like, place of disdain with the community, really. Like, I really think that silencers were not a problem until the Silent Crag came out and silencers became more prevalent, and people were like, oh shit, this actually, this has this has potential to be strong. Wait a minute. Like, did you ever hear anyone like complain about silencers pre-Murder Circus, pre-Silent Crag? I don't think I ever did. Maybe like a couple of people complaining about like just rats in general who sit in bushes, but like that was more of an issue with the playstyle than the silencers specifically. I don't know. I think it was kind of like a bandwagony thing to hate on silencers, and I do agree that silencers maybe needed a slight nerf. And how do you nerf the Silent Crag and the Silent Maynard without nerfing everything else, right? Like that would just kind of be weird in terms of like Crytek's like balancing continuity. My main issue with the silencer nerf was just that some guns got hit a lot harder than other ones, namely like the Silent Vetterli caught like a huge stray for no reason. Silent Vetterli was not a broken gun, and it dropped below its 125 damage breakpoint. And even after they've like changed it around and made it so it's not just a flat 10% reduction, it's like variable depending on the weapon, it's still below 125. And I understand that like if it wasn't, it would likely be, you know, if it wasn't, it would likely kind of become the new Silent Crag to a degree. Definitely not as strong as the Silent Crag ever was, but like it would kind of fill that same niche as like potential of one-shot body shotting someone who's been downed already on a silencer, while still being like very fast firing and having a ton of ammo. Because I think if I'm remembering correctly, the only weapons that are capable of one-shotting that still do over 125 damage and are silenced are the Silent Carbine, the Maynard Sniper Silencer, the Spark Silencer, and the Sparks Pistol Silencer. Right? This thing does, yeah, 133. Which is like, that's fine. It's a bunch of single shots, and the Carbine Silencer, which has, you know, a sneeze is faster than a shot from that gun, so it's not a popular gun by any means, but I don't know, I think the Silent Vetterli caught a lot of strays from that. The Silent Crag was just not a great addition. Like, I think that the Murder Circus had a lot of really good additions to it. You know, like the moving POI, like we're seeing used again for the hideout here. Very cool. The traveling circus theme I kind of fuck with, even though like afterwards some of the skins don't really fit as well as they might have before. Also, hello, Assassin. You know, we got things like Fast Fingers was a great addition to the game. Love Fast Fingers. But I think there were also a couple additions that were just kind of a couple stinkers, you know. It was a very polarizing event. I think just the crossover nature of it too made it even more like polarizing. People who hate crossovers, you know, complaining about, you know, why are we doing crossovers? It's turn to Call of Duty. And then there's people who are just like, eh, I think it's a funny event. Pretty cool. Oh, that doesn't have a windowsill on it. Oopsies. Window shutter? People north. Sounds like at Ironworks or maybe Fort. I think I can deal with the assassin here. Showdown FNAF crossover win. I mean, the second movie's coming out later this year, so... I want to go take a peek out on the top here, see if I can spot these people. Okay, I don't see anyone. I'll place my trap down, though. Might as well. That should be fine. The grunts aren't going to come up here. I am curious if they're going to do more crossovers moving forward, or if they are, then, like, to what extent are we going to see them? Because we haven't had a crossover since Post Malone. And, I don't know, we're in September now. It's 9 months without a crossover. And this isn't me, you know, begging for crossovers or anything. I'm kind of happy without them. But it still just kind of makes you wonder, like... They kind of hinted that they were going to be going ahead with more. Got people now. Assassin. Ow. Owie. Ow. I'm around the corner. That was a little crazy there. I'm going down below too. We're just gonna go ahead and clear out some of the AI around here. Didn't mean to do that. What the fuck? Oh, he stepped on them. Oh my god, how many grunts am I gonna have to fight? These guys are kind of backing off a bit. was not someone's head? I thought that was. It was not. This thing's a head clicker. Please peek me now. Thank you. Ah, I almost got him with that too. That's such a shame. That would have been so cool if that was 3 for 3 on the headshots. Well. It was me, Romero. Is that you in the game previously? It's a scupper. Well, GG. As soon as I heard you pushing me after you shot me with Romero and I picked up, I was like I literally said, "Oh God, I'm about to get Romero'd, aren't I?" And then I sure did. You're saying hello. It was a very violent way to say hello. You don't really. It's not how we say hello here in Canada, but hello to you too. All right, let's keep going. I think I'm only gonna do a couple more, to be honest. I guess I should grab my traits. Like I said, today was not the best of days for me, so I think I'm just gonna treat myself to just a nice short little stream. So isn't no, believe it or not, in a lot of places of the world, you don't greet people by shooting them in the face with a shotgun. As foreign of a concept as might sound to an American. The US is one of those. There's a stand your ground state. One was someone I don't recognize is knocking on my door asking for help, asking for directions because they're lost. How about I shoot you? Washington is not, in fact, a stand your ground state. No, I didn't think so. Is Louisiana? I feel like Louisiana definitely is. Florida is. Is that really surprising? Is that Florida being a stand your ground state, like, okay, fork found in kitchen, like, I don't know what else to tell you. Everyone who lives in Florida is like, their brain has been like numbed by the amount of sun exposure they've had. That's fine. It'll be, give it like 30 years and Florida will be underwater. Florida's a miserable place. Yeah, you don't need to convince me anymore. Like, I get it. I know. I've never even been there and I know I don't want to go there. What time is it in my city? I am on West Coast, Pacific Standard Time, so I'm looking at a little after 7 p.m. right now. It is evening. Oh, stretch. The best part I lived in was rural Florida, rednecks galore. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, believe me. I just picture rural Florida as like just wooden shacks out in the swamp. Hobbled together with like hobbled together with like nails and driftwood. I'm close, okay. Like, I picture shacks built in shacks built in the swamp that look like Project Zomboid level 1 carpentry walls. If that makes any sense to anyone who has played Project Zomboid. Tell people where I come from Florida and they ask me, a trans woman, why did you leave? No, good point. Why would you leave? There's so much to love about being trans in Florida. Also, Sam, thank you for the 23 months. My goodness, 1 off from a year is crazy. Or I guess 2 years. I can't do math. Yeah, I didn't pass kindergarten. Yeah, thank you, Sam. Pooped, long day for me. Well, sounds like your day is over, thankfully, so you can just sit back and relax. Yeah, I didn't really have a long day today. Like I said, I just kind of had a bit of a mentally exhausting day. In case anyone has not kept up with the recent Arya lore. My hips are misaligned, and I think there is something severely wrong with me, because there are days where I literally just cannot walk. Was I hearing something? No, I don't think I was. There are days where I literally just cannot walk, and I had a bit of a breakdown about that today, because it's been, like... There was someone behind me. I'm just gonna ignore it. There's been days where, like, I literally just can't walk, and it's been going on since, like, July, so... I'm a little fed up with it, had a bit of a breakdown, and thankfully I have a physio appointment on Friday though, so I'm really looking forward to that. But yeah, it was just a bit of a mentally exhausting morning, and yeah, trying to get stuff done, trying to get things that I need to get done, or even just that I want to get done. Trying to go out and, like, you know, go see friends, go be social. It's kind of hard when you hobble around like you're an 80-year-old grandma. Don't want FMJ ammo. Don't want more FMJ ammo, actually. Wonder if I can spot this person coming from behind me. That'd be kind of funny, wouldn't it? I do see them. Do we think I can land that? The dogs. This is the fucking dogs came up and messed with me. Oh. Okay, I need to get rid of this. Damn hellhounds. You weren't even looking at me and you hit me. Is she still running at me in a straight line? Probably didn't do much damage, but that's fine. Definitely saw more than one though, so I just need to be careful that I'm not getting flanked. Well, good shot. Owie. Should be able to stand up from this as long as she doesn't hit another headshot. Alright, ow. 2 headshots in a row, okay. Fair enough. Good shots. Boss did this cool thing where he scheduled me for exclusively nighttime shifts and out of nowhere decides to throw a curveball and schedule me for 8 a.m. Oh, that's horrible. Sorry, Perry. Yeah. I am just struggling to do basic tasks. I've been more or less home ridden for the last, like, couple of months, unfortunately, so hopefully this physio appointment will help me a bit, because yeah, it's getting to the point where it's like, this is more than just like slight pain. Like my legs are literally seizing up at certain points, and like sometimes I can't even like stand with my feet together because my legs physically do not move. Like they are stuck in place. So that's not great. We went to Gabby and I went to Costco to do some grocery shopping a couple weeks ago, and my legs were like totally fine up until that point, and then just out of nowhere, they started to get a little stiff. I'm like, it should hopefully be fine. And then I had to, about 10 minutes in, use the cart as like a granny walker, and like hobble my ass at maybe like, I don't know, couple centimeters per second. I don't even know how I would measure that, but like it was like, imagine trying to walk without like moving your legs at all, and like not being able to like move your hips at all. It was bad. Use the motorized carts they have there. I didn't see any. I don't know if Costco has any in Canada. I don't know. Anyways, I also just don't know if I have the dignity to use a motorized cart at 24, but yeah, it was bad. It's getting to a point where like, no, there's something like severely wrong with me. I've definitely had like leg and hip issues since I was young, like ever since I hit my growth spurt when I was, younger. I feel like I've kind of always had leg and hip issues, but I don't know, just suddenly out of nowhere this summer, it just got really, really bad. And I don't really know why. I don't know what happened. Nothing changed. I didn't like, get in an accident or anything. It's just the way it is, unfortunately. So hopefully a bit of physio can fix that. So at least they can tell me if there's something like actually wrong with my legs, because I'm at the point where I'm like, this is more than just like a bit of muscle strain. This is more than just like I don't know. There are days where it feels like my muscles are permanently tensed and I can't do anything to like relax them. Which is, I think I'm no professional, but I'd say that probably isn't very healthy. Oh, it's red. Ow. Owie. It's no longer red. Do we think there's a third? None of the AI is going for them. If they are here. This is just kind of what happens when you keep the same angle, but the third one and extract again, that'd be really funny. Got the silencer brothers here. I'll find some lanterns. Keep them nice and toasty. Yeah, there has been quite a few spawn fights today, you're right. Just the way it is today, it seems. I heard crows off in the distance. Seem to be finding exclusively bear traps. Rather unfortunate. Bear trap in that one too. Even just one lantern, please. For me. No, we're all out of lanterns. We are actually all out of lanterns, wow. Here, no, that's a door, never mind. Maybe over here. I mean, now watch as I, you know, go back there and they've picked up and everything and they're all ready to fight me, but I don't really care at this point. This is more of a... It's like the 5th bear trap, okay. I'm just more in, like, disbelief, to be honest. There's one. Just ran right past it. Alright, I'm gonna assume that they're still there. Honestly, if they haven't picked up at this point, then, like... I think... yeah, I think we're probably alone here, but... You never know. Oh my god, there's a lantern literally right here, too. Also working 7 hours a row next week, which is over 40 hours, but technically it's not breaking labor laws. But in technicality, because it's 2 separate pay weeks. I love when we skirt around labor laws with the technicalities. That's so cool and awesome. Thank you, boss. I'm sorry, Barry. I hope your schedule improves moving forward, but you know, given what the length that they're willing to go to, willing to skirt labor laws on technicalities, don't have high hopes. Horrendously understaffed at all times. Okay. Well, that would do it. Right up to Terminus. I think this might be my last one for the day. To be honest, I can feel myself kind of fading fast right now, so I think this will probably be the last one. I'm just gonna do myself a bit of a mental favor and just things here. Is there anyone else? That was unfortunate for him, that's for sure. Damn. Not alone, not alone, has a friend. Okay. Why are they so split up? Who's to say? I heard another one. I hit that game, come on. No, Mr. Chuko knew. No. Will not be getting killed by the stupid bow. Not today. Why are they so split up from each other? That was crazy. Well, we know they're, for sure, a trio. Did I just see someone else back there? Or was that a grunt? That is someone else. Oh my god. 1 second. Oh, I wanted that actually. I guess I can do this. They have shot bolt, which is scary. I'm gonna fall back here a little bit. Looks like there's any necro here. I'm just gonna grab a 4-shot though. Isn't that we're still not done here though? Multiple of them. I'll say, you want to peek that again? You got the hit marker. That'll wallbang me. It's admittedly a little bit rude. Non-explosive ammo is shot bolt. That way they can necro from there. Okay. Damn. Good shot. I don't have necro anymore. That's a shame. Like a bat out of hell. Ah well. Heard the uppercut and I thought he was using explosive. No, he had shot bolt. Ah well. Anytime been wallbanged by stupid shot bolt. I feel like that's kind of on you if you're standing close enough to get wallbanged by shot bolt. Wallbang with shot bolt is hard. Or you're just very unlucky, I don't know. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it there. Not a bad one to end it on. No win, but I'll still take 600 kills. Killed like almost the... I feel like that was maybe the entire lobby there. There was one other trio and a solo that I didn't run into, so... Ah well, it is what it is. But anyways, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Thank you to everyone for coming out today. I really, really appreciate it. If you want to check my other stuff, there's links down below. YouTube, Twitter, Patreon, Discord, OnlyFans, all sorts of interesting and cool things for you to check out. I did upload a video on YouTube today, a new one, so if you haven't seen that yet, go take a look. I think it's a pretty neat one, so yeah. Thank you to everyone for coming out. You guys are amazing. Again, sorry for a bit of a short stream, but I am doing this loadout again twice more this week, so want more Meow-rathon? Don't worry, I got you covered. Okay.